Hello, bros and hoes. I found this clip from Steve TV or wherever I stole it from, and I'm going to give a hoe's response to Steve Harvey's question. So with this one, this poor child, she read Steve Harvey's book called Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. It was actually a pretty good book. Didn't help me very much, but clearly didn't help her either because she still has dumb questions. But that's okay. Here we are. So with this lady, she's trying to test out the 90-day rule and misuse it. Let's watch.
From the UK about a few months ago, and I realized that the men out here are rather sexualized than I'm used to.
Okay, hold on one second. What? What is sexualized?
Like, you know, they're just like all about sex, you know? It's just very, you know.
And men in London ain't?
Well, I'm not saying that they're not, but it's just more apparent over here, if that makes sense.
Okay, I understand. Go ahead.
Okay, so I went on a date recently with this guy, absolute great guy, gentleman, and then he said, I want to take you to my place to give you a massage. And I
To give you a what?
To give me a massage.
Oh, a massage?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So what happened?
So I obviously know a massage is code for something else, right? And so, you know, I know, Steve, you're very big on women having this 90-day rule.
Yeah.
Yes. And I've only known this man for like under 30 days. And I'm afraid if I tell him about the 90-day rule that he'll run away, or if I just kind of see how things go and see what happens.
Yeah, well, see, first of all, you don't have to tell the men that you're going by the 90-day rule. I never told you to tell the men. I just said you should use the 90 rule. You ain't got to tell a man 90 days. This is your barometer of seeing where he is. Now, you don't have to be vocal about it. But now, let's keep in mind, ladies, he asked you, can I take you to my place and give you a massage? He asked you. You obviously said no.
Yes.
Cool. Has he called again?
I mean, we text here and there. It's just not as much as we did when we first met initially.
And we're back. Bless her heart. So I'm going to start off by informing y'all what they're talking about. In Steve Harvey's book, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, he tells women to wait 90 days before they give up the cookie. Now, this has caused a lot of misinterpretation because we're stupid and needed more guidance than he gave us. All we thought about was holding out for 90 days. As long as this dude was still sniffing around for 90 days, he was still in the running. And we felt like after we waited this obligatory 90 days and we slept with him, everything was just gonna magically be okay. And some of us finally realized that the good guys are just a little more patient than the rest. They're not good dudes. They just really focused on your vagina. So that's where we messed up. And if you do come across a guy who's a little more patient, or he's gonna lie to you and say, oh, I'm not even really that big into sex and I could wait and I'm a good guy. They ain't so full of shit. If he tells you that, you got about 6 months. So you need to hit him hard, hit him fast, and get everything out of his ass that you can. And see if you can try to get him past 6 months. That's a real test. But remember, girl, you gotta hit his ass. Get him, get him, get him. So, ladies, this guy offered her a massage. Ugh, anyway. Don't go to a man's house unless you're going to pick up some cash. And it's 2020, so they can really just cash app it to you, Zelle, Quick Pay with Chase or whatever. But, I mean, wire transfers aren't as seductive. So finessing in person is always the best way. Now, don't go over at 2 a.m. or something stupid like that. Go at a decent hour, because remember, you calculated this emergency, so you can go at a decent hour. Unless you just got off work or something like that, but try to go at a decent hour. This guy's gonna be laying up in the bed waiting on you to go get that money. So you don't want to be put in a situation like that. So, finessing in person is always best. And also, when you do finesse them in person, you might be able to squeeze out a tear or two. So that might help you not have to sleep with him a little bit longer. Push it off as far as you can. And always be on your period. Shit, try that. Some of these guys don't care. Anywho, so personally, I still cannot believe that I actually went to a guy's house this summer. I know. I did. Same high loser. Anyway, absolutely nothing happened. But I also came home with absolutely nothing. So tragic. And he's still blocked. Now, I did go by to tell him that I wanted lobster and Swarovski crystal for my birthday. And that's how I ask men out. I go tell them what I want and where I want to go. But it was taking too goddamn long. Like, you act like you want to talk to me, but you ain't trying to make no moves. I'm like, well, homie, it's time to hurry to qualify. Let's get the clock rolling. But, yes. I'm like, hi, I'm interested. This is how much money you spend on me. On this, the day of my birth. And it's sad I even had to say anything. Like, he didn't fucking ask me. Like, y'all, you know how many men I have to get rid of for holidays and Christmas and stuff? But at least we have these holidays and things so you can hurry up and get rid of men. Because a lot of females, they feel like that's the only time that they are permitted to ask a guy for anything. So when it is birthday and Christmas time, it's like, bro, you really need to show out. Like, there's no excuse. You can't call me a scammer. And it is what it is. And I was actually interested in him because he was hot and he ain't do shit. But he was hot, and I'm like, I'm basically giving you the treasure map here to tell you what you need to do to get to the X. He ain't want to do it. But whatever. That is fine. Notice that she said, after she turned down this guy's fake massage, guys, a lot of y'all don't know what y'all doing, and you causing a lot more harm than good. I had a car accident, and I do not need anybody rubbing their hard, stupid hands on me, causing me pain. I don't need that crap. If you want to give me a massage, call a professional. And I don't even like massages, so that's a pass. But after she turned down his fake massage, he stopped talking to her. Why is that, do you think? Guys pull back because they know that most girls will run to them with their drawers around their ankles to try to win them back and get their attention back. Never forget the first word hola. A man's objective is to fuck me. I'm going to stop calling it hola. I'm going to start calling it female law. I call it hola because hoes understand it and sluts don't understand it because they're stupid. That's why they still sluts. But this needs to be the law of the land. So there you go. Also, never tell a man that you're holding out unless you're going to also tell him that you're holding out for him. Remember your line here? This is how you get your money. A guy is going to disappear if he doesn't see banging coming in the near future. So you got to assure it, girl. Now, I never tell a man, oh, I'm about to put it down. Tell him that you'd like to. Because you don't want to put yourself in a compromising situation. You don't want to find that psycho because, some of y'all ain't that smart. Y'all find a psycho who's giving you all these crazy rapist signs and y'all still going to try to talk to him anyway. No, don't do that. So, disclaimer, do not actively say, hi, I'm going to sleep with you on the 4th of May or whatever. Don't do no stupid shit like that. Now, if a hoe does have a 90-day rule, it's for him consistently spending money for 90 days. That's 3 months rent in 90 days. That's 3 car notes in 90 days. All kind of good stuff. You get my point. Not just being alive and popping up with what you're doing text every day for 90 days. That don't qualify. He can play the stock market on his phone, but he can't call you. You can take your phone and point it up at the sky, and it will tell you the constellations. But he can't use it to call you. I am literally learning Japanese on my phone. But he can't call you. And stop accepting this basic ass behavior as something spectacular and rewarding these guys with sex just because they hung around. Just because a guy is polite and he hasn't sent you a picture of his dick does not make him a good guy. Remember, the good ones are more patient. Like, comment, subscribe, share, obey me on Twitter. Get rid of this 90-day rule unless it's about 90 days of spending some money. Talk to y'all later.